Hello everybody, welcome back to Rain and Pours. I'm Mitch and today I am doing the start of a series. I have been eyeing these things off for such a long time and they finally came in the mail. I got myself the Renae Clarke color cubes. So if you've never heard of these are an awesome way to give you some inspiration for your paintings. So I'll show you what they are. So each cube contains 250 individual color palettes. So they come with cards like this and they're all numbered so you can easily find your way through the packs. And it's a photo with the 5 or 6 main colors swatched out of them. So you can see that those colors are shown down the bottom. So they're nice big swatches. And on the back is a name of the color along with the hex code for if you're using them for digital work, which is really, really fantastic if you're a designer or a graphic designer. And on the back as well, it also shows you different shades of those colors so you can find the right one for your project. So I've been eyeing these off because I really wanted to get these and do a whole series where I pretty much work my way through these boxes and just do a color combination from every single one. It's a long series, it's a big idea, but hopefully it's one that I can continue for a little while. So I pretty much picked one out at random. I just reached in and grabbed one out, and the one that I've got is number 35 from box number 1, I believe this is. So they do come with a sticker so you can put that on the top of the box and know which box is which. I don't want to do that, I kind of don't want to ruin it. But also the inside of the box has the volume. So there are 2 volumes and there's also a digital companion as well. So you can download them to your phone. I didn't get that, I just grabbed the 2 boxes. The other one's behind me here on my shelf. So today's color scheme is this one. Really fruity, candy looking color scheme, and definitely candy because they're Smarties and a thing. So the colors are magenta, marigold, yellow, light green, and sky blue. So I'm going to take you down onto my spinner and I'll show you what colored paints I have prepared for this pour. So I'll take you down now. Okay everybody, so the colors I am going to use for this pour, I want to do a nice colorful background. So I have this color here, which is a beautiful citrus yellow, lemony yellow color. This is called Citrus Zing, and this color was tinted at Bunnings. So it's just the British Paints Extra Bright Base sample pot, and I've had that tinted in the color Citrus Zing. So you can see how beautiful and vibrant that is. And for the colors I have chosen to match my little color card, and I'm going to do my very best not to get these dirty. So I have, in order that I'm going to layer them, I'm going to layer down This Little Piggy Unicorn, which is the light blue with a pink and purple color shift. I thought that would be really nice. Then I have, what's this? This one is Pebeo Iridescent Green Yellow. Then I have This Little Piggy Parakeet, and then I have Golden Diarylide Yellow. So it looks a little bit darker than what's here, but it is actually in real life really, really close to that. The only other color that I would say that might be, you know, a perfect match would be Amsterdam Gold Yellow, but I'm going to go with the Diarylide first and see what that gives me. Because I quite like the look of how different and bright that is against the other colors. And for my cell activator, I'm going to do Liquitex Fluorescent Pink Opera Gouache. So let's get started, I say. And here is the round that I'm working on. This is a 25 centimeter round, I believe it is. And I got these from the reject shop a little while ago. I grabbed 5 or 6 packets of them because they were on sale for $1 for a 4-pack. So you bet I grabbed as many as I could, and I went back the other day, couldn't find them. So yeah, that was a bummer, but I'm glad I still have quite a little stash going on so I can use these for my tests. Now I do only have enough pillow paint for 1 or 2 rounds, and I may not get the second round. So if I do need extra pillow or anything on the edges, I'm going to use white as my buffer. But what I would like to do is try and get myself a nice watercolor bloom in the middle. So for my first color, and my paints are a lot thinner than I would normally have for a bloom because we want that nice watercolor effect. So I'm going to put down a small amount of paint in the middle. Again, a lot less than what I normally would. That one was Unicorn. That one, Pebeo Iridescent Green Yellow. This one, Parakeet. This one is Golden Diarylide Yellow. So it looks like I'm putting a lot of paint down compared to the puddle, but I don't have anywhere near as much puddle as what I normally would put down. Okay, and I am going to pop these bubbles so that I get a nice blowout, because I have learned with watercolor blooms, bubbles on the outside make the edge look really funny, and it sort of ruins that watercolory effect. So I will just get rid of some of these, just the little ones that I can see. Not overly fussy about it, but I do want to get rid of some of them. Okay, I'm going to put my colours out of the firing line. And, oh, I need the cell activator, don't I? So we'll just put the cell activator down and we're going to blow this out. I need to get my pillow out of the way. A little bit of cell activator, and we're not hoping to hold up these cells because the paints are so thin. We just want a really nice wispy effect. This is so pretty. I need to grab my little straw tool so I can blow out the center a tiny bit. Wonderful. This is so soft. Definitely not my usual super vibrant color scheme. Now I will put just a little bit of white pillow. Oh, if I can open the jar. I'm going to put just a little bit of white pillow around the edges so that the bloom actually does stretch. It will be nice to keep the petals, but I'm not overly fussed. Let's give it just a little ring of white. Just to help everything flow. Okay, and let's give it a spin. Nice and gentle to start with so I can see where the paint is moving to. And it's at this point that you go, I love it, I don't want to stop, but you kind of have to. So I'm going to tilt and maneuver things just a little bit. Again, putting down less pillow will mean that you have a bit more control over how much paint you can spin off. Less pillow, less color means that you'll get a much bigger stretch, but you'll also get more of the design contained on the shape. So like you'll get these lovely frilly edges on the actual pour rather than spinning off the table like it is now. This is such a soft, like, it's a very vibrant palette when it's on the card, but applied to the surface, it looks very delicate. And the reason is because I didn't put too much paint down. Now, I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to put down a lot more color, and let's go for a full coverage bloom. So this is what it looks like, and I'll take you down at the end once I've done the second one, and we'll see if we can get a different result. Just sit that one there. Let's go for a full coverage one this time. So, put the remainder of that pillow on. And I did lose the unicorn just a little bit. How you lose a unicorn, I will never know. But let's give this one a go. And go for more full coverage this time. So I will put more white paint around the outside just before I blow everything out. But this time, more paint. More blue, more green. More parakeet. And more of that yellow. It's really zingy, this yellow. I love it. It's super egg yolky, but it's also really powerful when it comes to creating cells. All right, and let's go for the pink. Oh, and I forgot the pillow extender. Actually, I'm not going to put the pillow on. Let's wait. There is a glob, a gloop. I need to get rid of it. Ah. Big old gloopy gloop. It's gone. I've still got a really wild pattern going on. Okay, much more vibrant this time because we put down more paint. So I'm going to just scrape my finger around the edge here to get rid of some of this excess paint from the first one. And I'm just going to paint that on to the edge. So it's slick, but it's not adding to the bulk of the paint. All right, let's give this a spin. How are we spinning out? Let's tilt a little bit this way. I like this one much better. Definitely got more vibrancy in this one because we've put down more color. And I'll do a side-by-side comparison so you can see the difference. Just moving the center around so it doesn't melt as it dries. Wonderful. All right, let me take you down and I'll show you a close-up of this one and then I'll put it next to the other one. Okay, here is the first bloom that we did. And my paints are super, super thin, everyone, but I still get these awesome cells in there, and that's just the Australian house paint doing what it does. Super awesome, juicy cells. And I'm just so happy with that. So that's the first bloom, and this one is the one where we put down much more color. And you can see it's definitely more vibrant, definitely still juicy. Got a lot more of that blue in there. And this is the two side by side. So first one on the left, second one on the right. Sorry, other way around, unless I flip the video. You can see the difference. Let me turn on the flash and show you that sparkle. Look at all that shimmer. So out of all these colors, I think only the diarylide yellow is not a shimmery color because the iridescent yellow-green is also sparkly. So plenty of sparkle when these dry. That's so pretty right there. And I didn't use any pink or purple in this color combo, but the unicorn is going to throw that as it dries. The only pink we used was for the cell activator. But I really like this combination. I do think I want to give that combo a try over a black base and see what we get instead of over this citrus yellow. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you want to see this over black, let me know and I'll do it in the next one. Until then, take it easy, like and subscribe, and I'll see you then. Bye.